Now, I would say also don't over analyze this. Remember, House Republicans ran on Paul Ryan's budget, the most conservative governing document since Reagan, and House Republicans did quite well in this election. And the concern that many had, which is that a budget blueprint is actually detailed that could reform the entitlement state, would be politically suicidal. And maybe nationally that turned out to be the case. And it was so demonized and people were so convinced Republicans wanted to kill their grandmother that maybe that's why the president was appealing. That's why, as you know, I look at the president and his win here and all that are associated with it. I frankly don't have a lot of respect for how they ran this campaign. I have very little respect at the end of the day that they were willing to say and do anything to keep on and cling on to their power. It's almost, for me, wouldn't be worth it to me. You're basically, I would be embarrassed if I was part of the Obama campaign today at how low they sunk in the things and the false things they said. But you know what? That's history at this point. The group that most actively ran on a conservative reform versus the liberal welfare state actually did pretty well. I mean, think about this. We have a substantial majority of Republicans in the House. They are the most conservative. And if the country was not as liberal, or was as liberal as some conservatives are saying, if we would have lost the American people. The House of Representatives is the people's house. We would have been wiped out in 2010.